เสียงบางทีไม่ทำงานอยู่
Full of grace. They're kind to others. They're generous. Full of grace. They're generous. They're charitable. Okay.
Small.
Homely. Anybody know what homely means? Homely. It has nothing to do with home. Homely.
Agree. Not good.
How to use it in sentence?
John is a homely little boy. He's homely and ugly, they're interchangeable. Not good looking, he's homely.
It means describe someone
It describes someone as not good looking.
not good looking.
Yes, these all describe people. All of these describe people.
Only people, not
Yes.
things.
Yes, generally.
Describe it.
Yeah, you can't, a thing can't be gracious. A thing could be homely. We sometimes have, in my country, they have little baby dolls that look kind of ugly, and they're called homely dolls. So, you could maybe have something, but a thing can't be honest, a thing can't be lackadaisical, and a thing can't be arrogant.
Teacher, how to pronounce grace? Grace.
Oh, gracious.
Grace.
Gracious.
Gracious. Gracious.
Gracious.
Agree.
No, I don't want you using that, that's not a nice word. Don't call people homely.
Homely.
That's a word to tuck in.
In polite way
Yeah.
to say it.
There's no polite way to say that somebody's homely. Okay, everybody set?
It's mean not good looking, it's mean the costume or mean the mind.
No, it usually means the face.
The face.
Yeah. So it's really an insult.
พี่ใครปรับได้ปรับให้หน่อยพี่แคทพี่ปรับได้ปรับแกให้หน่อย
Does everybody know what an insult is? Everybody know that? I need to take it a little further. Insult, okay. Insult is okay. An insult is when you say something bad or uncomplimentary. I'm throwing another vocabulary word at you. About someone.
Complicated.
Uncomplimentary.
When
you say
insult
Insult.
insult
Salt.
salt
Insult.
it's short
No. get rid of, you're putting the S in the
When you
wrong
say-
place. Okay, well, let me do it for you. It's insult. Insult.
It's the same meaning as look it out or something like that.
What was that?
Insult.
Yes, well,
Just the-
it's kind of looked down, it's more,
ต้องเปิดฝา
More than look
it's more, being critical. So you could be criticizing the way they look, the way they dress, the way they sound, what they're saying, you know, how intelligent they are, they're stupid, they're, okay. Yeah, it's critical. So let's, as long as we're there, let's kind of go, let's take insult. Insults. What words do you know that would be insulting to people? For example, she's stupid. Dumb. Okay, that would be an insult. What other words might be an insult? Anybody? These are words you want to avoid in conversations because they're not nice.
stupid
Stupid would be one. What's something else that you would say that would not be a compliment to somebody, that would be negative? Anybody have an idea? You might say scold? No. It's more adjectives. It's adjectives that we're looking for. Something that you might say is dirty. Lazy.
How about crazy?
Crazy. What else might not be a nice thing to say? How about this one? They smell bad. They smell bad.
It's so.
It's an insult. These are words you do not use to describe people. They would not be happy if you did. Something else. You sound like you have one. You look like you have one. What?
I'm not sure
Oh, come on. There are all kinds of things that are insulting. Here's one. Fat.
better
Fat. Your, oh, let's see.
ให้หลวงพี่เอาตัวอื่นมาเปลี่ยนไอ้เปิดแล้วเปิดอัน
I guess these are enough insults. Don't use them. We'll come up with other ones as we go through. Okay. Okay. Honest. What? Sincere.
truthful
Truthful.
honest
outspoken
No. Who said outspoken? No. Outspoken
spoken
means that you tend to be loud. Here's a good vocabulary word for you. Verbose. Commanding.
Outspoken.
Outspoken.
What is meaning?
Loud, verbose, commanding. Honest is sincere or truthful. That was a pretty easy one. Any other words for honest?
Frank.
Yep. Good one.
Don't fake. Don't fake. Don't fake.
Don't spell.
Fake.
Fake.
Not fake. Don't fake.
It's not don't, it's not.
Not
Yeah.
fake.
Not fake. Lawyer? Loyal. No. Well, kind of. What loyal really means is, they kind of go together, but loyal is trustworthy. That you are able to put your trust in someone. So it's trustworthy, it's not honest.
Usually only sound somebody generous.
What was that?
It's generous.
Generous? What about generous?
This is for only
No.
no.
Mm-mm. Generous is, well, generous could be gracious, a little bit, kind of, but not really. Okay, okay. Okay, anybody know what lackadaisical means? That's your $1 million word for the day.
Really difficult.
Well, that's what I try to do. I try to make this difficult for you all.
How to pronounce at first. How to pronounce. Complicated.
Let's see there's.
Lackadaisical. 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 Isn't that a good word? We don't have many words that have X's in them.
It is first time to see X.
Yeah, you don't see it very often. But it's a good word for one.
Let's see.
Everybody say it, lackadaisical.
Lackadaisical.
Good. So anybody have an idea without peeking what it is? The students in this class are lackadaisical. Not really, but it's how you use it in a sentence. Lackadaisical means lazy.
I'm the first.
This is one of those words, remember when I told you? Yes.
Lack.
L-A-C-C-K?
Yes.
Oh darn, I thought I'd had an accident. Thank you.
นะ no X
Lex.
เหรอเห็นระเบิด
So it's, sorry about that, let me do this again. Lackadaisical. Lackadaisical.
ใช่ใช่
You gotta keep me honest on spelling.
don't pay not pay attention
Well, no, lazy is different.
then lazy is stronger than
Yes,
Stronger.
yes, yeah, it's a stronger word. But this is one of those examples, we talked about this, I think last week or the week before. If you're going to be talking to most people, you're gonna use lazy, because they know lazy. They may not know lackadaisical. You're just showing off if you use that one.
lazy
Lackadaisical.
when someone lazy when a child lazy to do
If
homework I say you
you
lazy
told you are lazy, they know what you want. Lackadaisical, they don't know.
They probably won't know it.
no
But that's why I'm giving it to you, so that you can use it if you want to sound really smart in English.
Smart language. What can
complicate
Yes. That's overcomplicating a simple word,
yes
okay?
lackadaisical
Okay.
lackadaisical
Lackadaisical.
แต่ว่า
lazy strong word
Okay, arrogant.
AI
A-R-R-O-G-A-N-T, arrogant. Any idea what that means? What? Arrogant. Anybody have that one? A-R-R-O-G-A-N-T, I believe you can check me. Just in case. Arrogant.
แปลว่าอะไรสุด
Arrogant.
แปลว่ายิงแต่ว่าภาษา
แปลว่าอะไรนะ
ยิง
I'm gonna move that one to the top. Any ideas? Arrogant. If I say you're arrogant, that is an insult. That is an insult.
have
proud
to
What?
proud
That's part of it.
proud
proud
But proud in a negative way. If you say somebody's arrogant, you're not saying anything nice about them.
cocky
Good one. Cocky.
very high confident
Yes.
overconfident
Overconfident. Overconfident. Now, in this case, a thing could be arrogant. And the thing that could be arrogant is somebody says something that is arrogant. Somebody says,
ตัวนี้
let's say that they're playing
COC
they're playing a game of football. We're gonna beat that team, it's not gonna be a problem. That's arrogance. So that's an arrogant statement. If they say something that they have no reason to believe it's overconfident. It's overconfident. That they really don't know one way or the other how it's gonna end up. But they're gonna
ไม่
win,
ใช่คำว่า proud
not a problem.
พรามันไม่น่าจะใกล้เคียง
มันคนละเรื่องเลยอ่ะ
Okay?
มันคนละเรื่อง
ถามดิถาม
ความภูมิใจที่เป็น
คนละ proud
เซลล์ตัวนี้เพราะว่าเซลล์
เซลล์
เซลล์เซลล์โซนในด้านไม่ดี
Self-centered? Not quite.
อะไรเรื่อง
Arrogant
เป็นเซลล์ได้เซลล์
is more how you present yourself to others.
มัน
Okay.
teacher proud is mean positive and negative meaning proud
ภูมิใจ
Proud
ตนเอง
Proud could be positive or negative.
in this case
All of these are negatives. Proud could be positive,
รู้สึกใน
but it's also not the best. It's not the best synonym for arrogant. But you, in order to be arrogant, you have to be proud.
อันนี้เขาขี่
Cocky.
คาขี่ C O U C K คา
Yeah, cocky. You know where that comes from? The roosters we call cocks, and you know they go around and they're like that. That's where the word cocky comes
แปล
from.
ว่าอะไร
ไม่รู้ปฏิ
เหมือนไก่อ่ะ
อันนี้แปลว่าอวดดีพวกไก่ที่มันประเภทไม่สนใจใครอ่ะเดินเฉิดไปเลย
I'm in charge.
ไม่สนใจใคร
อะไรนะ
เดินเชิด
That's where the word comes from.
มันมีศัพท์ที่ว่าเชิดคาง
เก่งยโสคาขี่อ่ะคาขี่
Cocky.
ที่แบบมันเชิดคางอ่ะ
nose on that
Cocky's a fun word.
nose อะไร nose on air หรือที่เชิด
Yes.
nose nose
Nose.
on air จำไม่ได้
What?
India
Yeah, nose in the air. Yeah, exactly.
แปล
Exactly.
ว่าอะไรนะ
เชิดเชิด
เชื่อจริง
เชิดจริง
nose
And that's an idiom.
teacher
Yes.
you always say that elegant is the bad way but sometimes we want to admire somebody we say that you are very elegant
That's elegant.
yeah
Elegant.
yeah arrogant สนาม
Two very different words.
Yes.
That's a compliment.
It's different.
Very different.
Yeah.
Very different.
เหมือนไก่
อะไรกันแปลว่า
The sound is very
Elegant.
yes.
Arrogant.
Yeah.
Elegant
ไม่
means
เหมือนต้องทำนะ
elegant means
Gorgeous.
that's one.
Yes. It's good looking.
I'm spelling this one wrong, I know.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous. Refined. Well put together. Great. They could be gracious as well, elegance and grace.
Could you please pronounce these two words again?
I'm sorry,
เสียติ
Could you please pronounce these two words again?
this one? Elegant.
All again.
L.
Elegant.
Arrogant.
Arrogant.
Arrogant. Yeah, so be careful, you don't want to mix those two up.
when we pronounce wrong is
Yeah, one's an insult, the other's a compliment.
แปลว่าใจดี
But I'm glad you brought that one up.
Yeah.
Elegant, arrogant.
arrogant
ลี
same
define
same
I'm gonna just, one more time, because we've got some people that haven't been in the class. We're gonna go through the signs that I have on the vowels.
G O R D I L
ไม่รู้ว่า
R E F I L D
เวลโคดโอเกเตอร์
Okay, if I put a long sign over it or a short sign over it, they have different pronunciations. It's like age. Eel. Or eat. Let's do eat. Ice. Over. You. apple,
นั่นอาจจะว่า
it, on, under. The straight line, it's a hard sound, it's age, eat, ice,
Ice.
over,
Over.
unit.
Unit.
It sounds like the letter itself. If it's got the soft sign, it's a soft sound, so it's apple, egg, it,
It.
on,
On.
under.
Under.
Can you hear the difference between the two? Can you hear it? So, arrogant. It's soft, loud, soft. Right.
Arrogant.
And these are all soft. Elegant.
Arrogant. Arrogant.
Okay?
Arrogant. If you long sound, long meaning.
Yes. If it's long, it sounds like the letter. Oh, okay. So that should help you with pronunciation when you see it.
refine อ่ะ
มันตัวไหนนะคะ
รีไฟ
ปรับแต่ง
ปรับแต่งเหมือนกับรีไฟชูการ์น้ำตาลที่มันขัดสี
ที่ชื่อ refine refine
Refined.
ปรับแต่งแต่งเป็นการปรับแต่งรีไฟชูการ์
Refined. You don't even hear that. Refined.
มันเรียกกันมี
refine
Refined
Yes,
is,
yeah.
refined means they're always polite.
แต่ลุงบอกว่าวันนี้
Let's just say
มันไปนั่นหรือเปล่า
always
polite. Do you know what polite means? Polite means you do the right thing in the right situation.
คนละความหมาย always
alright alright
It's one. They behave properly, they're polite.
air
Behaves properly. Properly.
properly
You say please and thank you and hold open the door for somebody with packages. They're polite, they know how to do the right thing in a social situation.
behavior is good manners. Good
Yeah.
manners in social situation.
in social
It's good, good manners.
Good manners.
good man มารยาท
They're polite, they have good manners.
good man
Something we need to teach our children.
saucy
Social, S-O-C-I-A-L. That means, social means when you're with other people.
good man
Still looking for pens to go down before I erase.
Yes,
I think I can erase this.
มีมันก็ประมาณ
อีกความหมายหนึงนะ
ต้องมีตลอด
Okay, I'm gonna have you take a break now. I'll get ready for our discussion questions. We have two of them today. One is, what goal do you think humanity is not focused on enough? Or they're not achieving it? The other one, I